It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Unbound Brewing Company, based in Cane, in just north of Oldham there, in the Pennines. And this is a can of Where the Secret Sage is Sat Extra Pale Ale. 4.8% ABV. I'm looking at the ingredients, I'm expecting sage, but it doesn't look like there's any sage in the beer whatsoever. Oh, there we go. 4.8% ABV. The Secret Sage. Sometimes these brewers make, they name their beers after like references in films and whatnot. I always get people in the comments box saying, oh, that's from like some Terminator movie, or, you know, some famous line in a movie from long ago type of thing. And I'm wondering where this has come from, Where the Secret Sage is Sat Extra Pale Ale. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. A little bit of smoke on the can opening. Beer in the glass. We got a 2-finger white head. Good levels of carbonation rolling up the glass. It's slightly hazy. Looking really good, actually. I say slightly hazy, it's definitely hazy. It's been out the fridge about 10 minutes. My fridge is sat at about 4 degrees, so it's been in all night at 4 degrees. Been out 10 minutes. It's quite warm today, so I'm thinking maybe it's 5 or 6 degrees already, which is kind of coming up perfect for an extra pale ale like this. If you chill it down too much, you're going to lose some of that flavour in the beer. That's the last thing you want with a lovely looking beer like this. Let's get the aroma then on the beer. Oh wow. Absolutely fantastic, lovely and tropical. Juicy pineapple, tinned pineapple, grapefruit, tangerine, mango. Smells really, really good. Let's dive into this one. Cheers, everybody. Wow. Stone the crows. Stone the crows. What a beer. What a beer this is. Unbound Brewing Company. They make some terrific, terrific beer. The quality of their beer is absolutely, like, there's no stone unturned in the search for utmost quality when it comes to Unbound Brewing Company. That is so fantastically drinkable. Refreshing, juicy. Oh, look at the sediment there now. A little bit of sediment in the bottom of the can. Made its way into the glass. Can you see the suspension? See it floating around there? Especially in the bottom of the glass. Yeah, it looks kind of fantastic, doesn't it? Kind of fantastic. Let's go again. So it starts off with hints of sweetness in the beer. It's a lovely hint of sweetness. It just kind of flows really nicely. It's a slight kind of wafer biscuity sweetness that's coming through over here. And then you've got a fantastic bitterness on the back end. This beer's not shy away. It's not shying away from bitterness. And I'm wondering if this is a new phase in brewing, we went through years and years and years of soft, juicy, New England style pale ales and IPAs where there was next to no bitterness on the back end. But what I've noticed, certainly over the last 6 months, first half of 2023 if you like, is that bitterness is definitely back. I seem to be talking about bitterness again, and that can't be any coincidence. It must be because the beer starts off sweet, then lovely and soft and juicy in the middle. Then it finishes with a bit of balance to it, a lovely whack of bitterness on the back end. And that can't be a coincidence that I seem to be tasting a lot of bitterness in beers again. And I think I think people just want something a little bit different now from their pale ales and their IPAs. We've had these juice bombs for years and years now, and although I do love them, I do like them, it is nice to try different styles of IPA rather than just having the I was actually speaking to another beer reviewer actually yesterday on the telephone. He rang me up, first time in 6 months, and I asked him if he was going to GBBF, and he said no, he's not going to go. He said because he said everyone's fussing about these juice bombs and everyone's drinking, and he said what he finds is from Verdant or Cloudwater, Polly's Brew Co, all the other big juicy IPA producers, is that they all taste the same to him. And he's a beer reviewer and he does this kind of thing all the time, and he was saying it's just not going to go this year because he just wants to save a little bit of money, plus he's kind of burnt out with all of these juicy juice bomb IPA type soft no bitterness beers. And I think that's where we are now. We're in a position where people want something different. People want that balance back. They want that sweetness over there, that bitterness on the back end. This is fantastically tropical and terrifically drinkable. First time I had a beer from Unbound Brewing Company was they sent me this stout, and this stout was only about 4% ABV, and it had more body than some Imperial stouts I've had, and it was incredible. It was an amazing beer, and that was my introduction to Unbound Brewing Company. Their beers are just, every single beer that they've sent me has been absolutely fantastic, including this one. Really, really top draw, top quality stuff. Some tangerine, some nectarine, some orange peel, lemon peel, grapefruit peel, like you put some peel on your molars and you're kind of chewing down on it. The hops in the beer are Amarillo, Citra, Galaxy, Idaho 7, and the malt is pale, Caragold, oats and wheat. Ingredients are water, malted barley, oats, wheat and hops. There we go, Unbound Brewing Company. Check out their beers, they are absolutely fantastic. Really, really like it. That's a Stone the Crows for me. Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.